Under 7 points a game and 3 boards, had 10 in the Minnesota victory. Parker to Finley. Finn for 3, straight on, count it.
You know, Tony loves that play just as much as Michael does. To get to the hole and slam the ball over the top. But he's so adept at finishing around the basket. He's a terrific shooter as well. Saying he's the least athletic of all the superstars in this league, but he can still put it to you.
Like that. Tony Parker in the paint, dumps it off. Bonner, the baseline jumper, and the Spurs start off 5 quarters. Tony glances up, sees 9 on the clock. Kick out, Finley again. And the 3 by Michael Finley, and you can tell he's not admiring that dunk, but Finley's off to a hot start.
Tony Parker up to his old trick, sucks in that defense, and there you see my Arizona guy a little late on the rotation.
Gives it back with Joe Johnson. And now the pick and roll with Drew Gooden. Tony inside the arc, drops it down. It's Tony Parker for the Spurs. Underneath, here comes Tony out of that mess with it. Ime Udoka to his left. Tony, oh, what a move. And Joe Johnson, who is one heck of an athlete, get in for the Spurs. Smith, oh, he missed the dunk from a guy who never misses a dunk.
A guy who doesn't need the trampoline.
As he shows you here, coming back in disgust.
The first a missed dunk, and let me tell you, this hurts. Oh, he might wake up with a sore shoulder in the morning, but he comes back. You could tell he's angry, and he's flying down the court.
Let's go!
Apparently.
Here is Parker with it for the Spurs. 2:33 to go, first quarter. Tony with a layup and in either way. As Horford, Tony Parker now a couple of buckets.
Just abused the big man on the perimeter, and easy call there. I believe that ball.
3 in 2 minutes is already their leading scorer with 3 of 3 off the bench.
Well, they've gotten a couple shots to fall for him. Oh, look at that footwork.
Oh, Zaza, pick up your Pachulias.
That's right. Takes advantage of a miscue and goes the other way.
10 on the shot clock as Tony glances up. On the drive, in the paint, returns the favor.
Take that one.
We'll take a break. Tony Parker comes right back at the Hawks.
This is how you redeem yourself. Start shaking and baking. Beautiful spin move, taking him to the rack. It's a slip into the playoffs. You said it, Phoenix has been playing much better basketball because they're a lot looser.
Tony Parker breaks the first tie of the night. With the time you play the Hawks, you wonder about the Texas connections, and certainly we've seen Mo Evans as Parker inside delivers to Drew Gooden. AC Law, the former Texas, Michael Finley. To Drew Gooden, and now back to Tony. 5 on the shot clock for Parker. Over Johnson. Oh, mama. High arch at 2. Like a pogo stick when he goes in there. How about this from Tony?
When he has this working, forget about it. Joe Johnson's all over that shot, only to have it drop.
1:26 remaining in the half. Kurt Thomas from Parker. Put that on the board.
How about that?
Set him up.
How about that? And he's not even that big. I mean, yeah, he's 6'9" or 6'10", but normally you see guys getting 20 rebound games or 7-footers.
Parker strokes it right in the face of Al Horford, and Bibby working the screen, short in the jumper. Spurs should get a shot. Parker, 5 seconds to go. Tony all the way to the hole.
Let's go.
Count that one too. Tony Parker blown by Horford. First half, Spurs by 5.
Tony's burst to speed. I mean, right here, Horford is in the way of Mike Bibby. I mean, at this point for Al Horford, he can't be side by side with Bibby. He's got to recover to the paint area and try to wait on Tony Parker. Instead, he's trying to play him out there on the perimeter, and they both get burned.
Of limiting their runs. Josh Smith taken away. Parker against Maurice Evans. Slips it inside. Bonner. Oh, just missed on the end. 39% from the arc. Bibby with 7 points tonight. Parker against Horford. He is just torturing that guy.
Yes, he is.
Look over the last 4 contests. And he's got 8 here tonight on 3 of 3 shooting. Mason, deep 3, and the bottom again. Roger Mason Jr.
Putting that ball down with authority, but Roger Mason, he's got to be a solid 2 or 3 feet behind the 3-point line, and Mo Evans gets caught napping.
But Murray continues to keep it going. He's got 15 now. Finley. And it's fallen from everywhere. Michael Finley. From Finley. Back out, Matt Bonner. 6 on the clock. Parker in the paint all the way. Got it to fall in is Tony Parker.
Hip slaps. There's one right there. Tony Parker penetrating. Michael Finley left wide open. Have a couple guys for the Hawks and not reading the scouting report. And then watch the hesitation move. Tony Parker going all the way to the rim. Al Horford. Boy, turn him over. He's getting burned.
Side Fab. Back out to Tony with 7 on the clock. Parker with Pachulia. Thomas for the jumper. Got it! Kurt Thomas with a 2. With Pachulia, now the pick and roll. They come out with a double on Tony. Got by Bibby. Spins it up and in! He's playing into his hands, aren't you?
I'm telling you, he's up a couple bricks. Here's Tony Parker. Look at Pachulia. He's out of this play. So is Bibby. But Tony Parker goes all the way, abusing the Atlanta Hawks defense once again.
The Spurs, 2 of 6 to start this quarter. And Atlanta 0 of 6. And the Spurs. Parker now. Count it. And another 30-point night for Tony Parker.
Game film at all? I mean, Tony just lulls Smith to sleep, and there he is, catching the ball off the glass.
Back out, gets it again. 6 on the clock. Joe Johnson. Parker scores again! Oh, mama, Tony Parker.
Eat you alive.
And
watch Joe Johnson. He reaches there. Tony Parker crosses him over and takes the entire Hawks defense to the ground. With guys in this league, you're going to be toast, and that's exactly what happens to Joe Johnson. Now he's behind the play, and Tony Parker takes 2 or 3 of his teammates to the rack.
At the free throw line, as Parker swishes this one for the Hawks, 13 of 21. So the Hawks really concentrate inside, and Tony.
Smith off the glass that time. Michael Finley's able to come in there and corral that rebound.
Parker coming off the screen and now flips it back to Matt Bonner. Knocks it down for the deuce. Spurs led by Parker's 34. Johnson's 28 tops them. Horford's 13 rebounds tops in the game. Finley. Swish for 2. Michael Finley. 9,000 or log on to Spurs.com. Keyword Hallmark for more information.
Tony, I said, well, yeah, we're brothers, but we're not brothers.
And 10 assists. Tony, 38 minutes tonight. Tony will get another. And Parker. And the steal by Finley on the inbound.
How about that? Great hands by Michael Finley taking that ball away. And Tony gets an easy one.
Now there's your 40.
For 42 here.
Hawks not going to foul, and the Spurs with a 10-point lead. And Parker to the bucket. Got it again! And no call on that one. Down, rattles out. And that will do it. The Spurs